Welcome to episode 26 of Storytelling. Do you treat others the way you like to be treated? This week in politics, two incredible things happened. Joe Biden was elected the 46th President of the United States. Vice President Kamala Harris is not only the first female Vice President, but also the first person of colour in the role. Apparently, President Trump tried to discredit the integrity of the US election results, the exact same process used when he was elected president 4 years ago, which he then deemed fair. Also, in the UK earlier this week, Prime Minister Boris Johnson walked out of the House of Commons at the start of former Prime Minister Theresa May's speech. It would appear that they both displayed behaviour that was ungracious. To me, strong leaders have integrity, strong convictions, and do not compromise on them. They put their egos to one side as they demonstrate humility, empathy, and generosity, challenging old ways to make the world a better place. They display respect to those who have been there both before them and those helping in the present. Sometimes it's easy to forget that those working with you deserve some respect too, no matter the difference of opinion. They also lead by example, both on the domestic and international stage. Regardless of your political persuasion, there is an expectation of dignity from those in charge. Whilst we live in a democratic society, it is your voice and your vote that determines those in charge. Now, this isn't limited to political leaders. Can you honestly say that all company bosses uphold these key leadership traits? Adopting a culture of mutual respect in the workplace is successful when everyone from management to entry-level employees are committed to that goal. This will be intuitive to some, and there are those who would benefit from a reminder of how to act on their best and most respectful instincts. Receiving respect from others is important because it helps us to feel safe to express ourselves. It means that you accept somebody regardless of their background, and you have a more productive workforce, which means it's great for business. At the end of the day, this is about opinion, and in this episode, I am sharing mine. Some key traits that encourage respect include listening and responding to what the other person has to say. Be willing to hear opposing opinions, even outrageous ones, and learn about the worldview of people you don't agree with. Learn about cultural differences so you do not offend others, particularly if you travel or are in an environment that requires you to work with others from different backgrounds. In the world of business, international clients do not value ignorance. Do not control or put others down in either what they say or do. Do not discriminate or look down on others. And having an understanding that every human has a basic intrinsic value and respect. People mirror the behaviour they are shown. Treat people with respect so that they treat you and others they come across with respect. This is a value that is important to develop at a young age, so teach your children a lesson of valuing and how to treat others. Also, you need to lead by example. I grew up having to say, "Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so, and it took me a while to adjust when adults allowed children to address them on a first-name basis. It doesn't mean that all other forms of etiquette are watered down, though. Treating others with respect isn't complicated and doesn't take a huge amount of effort. Treating yourself with respect isn't complicated either. So respect boundaries and don't let others force you to do something outside your value or comfort zone. Accept and acknowledge when you are wrong and show gratitude for when others help you. Every human being is valuable, regardless of their opinions or worldview. Before you comment on whether you agree or disagree with the opinion in this episode, ask yourself the question: do you treat others the way you would like to be treated?